Manuel Pellegrini is expected to be given funds to reshape West Ham's very unbalanced squad during the remainder of this summer's transfer window, which has been open already for 6 days. How much cash the Chilean will be given is up for debate. Some say £50 million, some say £75 million, but either way, that could be boosted by the selling of some of the players currently in the squad. It might not amount to much unless Pellegrini decides he can do without the big-ticket price players like Manuel Lanzini and Marko Arnautovic, but that's highly unlikely as they are crucial to any success the Hammers could have in the future. But some of the club's fringe players could likely be shipped out to make way for some more established names to be brought in as Pellegrini embarks on a spending spree in the transfer market. There could also be some more notable departures as well. So, who is up for the chop at the London Stadium this summer? Sam Byram. West Ham have a firm interest in Fulham right-back Ryan Fredericks, who is available on a free transfer this summer and has yet to commit to the Cottagers despite reaching the Championship playoff final and possibly the Premier League. Pablo Zabaleta has just 1 year remaining on his contract he signed last summer, and looking to the future, Fredericks seems the perfect fit. Byram hasn't made an impact since he arrived from Leeds in January, struggling with injuries and when fit, unable to dislodge Zabaleta. Byram could be sold for the rather modest fee of £5 million, having managed just 247 minutes of Premier League football since he joined in 2016. Jordan Huddle battles for possession on his Premier League debut against Brighton. Photo by Steve Bardens. Getty Images. Jordan Huddle, the striker, was bought in case the absolute worst happened last season and the Hammers were relegated to the Championship, then they'd have a striker ready to go with experience in the second tier. Obviously though, the Hammers survived and Huddle is likely to be now deemed expendable. He's played just 22 minutes in the Premier League since his move on January deadline day, and with Javier Hernandez sure to come back into the reckoning under Pellegrini, Huddle might see his opportunities become even more limited. The Hammers will want to recoup as much as they spent on him, a reported £10 million, but they might struggle for takers at that price, so £8 million may well do the trick. Edmilson Fernandez. The 22-year-old was highly rated under Slaven Bilic and David Moyes, but doesn't seem to fit the mold for Pellegrini as the Swiss has struggled to find any sort of position at the Hammers. We have seen him play centre midfield, right wing back, right wing and defensive midfield throughout his 2 seasons in East London. Midfield is likely an area that Pellegrini will be looking to strengthen, so if the arrival of a player such as another target in Fulham's Tom Kearney could see Fernandez push towards the exit door. Andy Carroll is set for another spell on the sidelines. Image, Steve Bardens. Getty Images. Andy Carroll is entering the last year of his long-term West Ham contract, and there has been little indication of a new deal for the injury-prone forward being discussed. Even if it were, then there would likely be a significant wage reduction to the £100,000 a week deal he's on now. Pellegrini is likely to go with a forward 2 of Marko Arnautovic and Chicharito, which will see Carroll fall further down the pecking order. But it's mainly the injury problems that will probably put Pellegrini off. Despite the big front man being an excellent plan B if things aren't going to plan, he's just not on the pitch often enough to execute that. Keep up to date with the latest news, features and exclusive from Football London via the free Football London app for iPhone and Android. Available to download from the App Store and Google Play.